So I'm going to be talking about freeing up college education. How many people in here are in debt or know somebody in debt or eventually will be in debt because they're going to be going to grad school, which is insane expensive? All right, cool. I was worried everybody was going to be rich. Okay, so 7 out of 10 students who graduate college end up in debt, which is staggering considering there's about 7 million people in universities right now. And a lot of people that are going to be in debt. This can impact you for years after graduation, especially if your field is not very high paying or doesn't pay high right away. You can be stuck paying off loans for years and years, up to 10 to 15 years, which is just not good at all. So freeing up education will help clear this massive debt that we're all accumulating, which I'll talk about in a minute. It has a lot of economic benefits, whether it's economic benefits for the government or benefits for yourself and everything like that. And it also has social benefits too, as in helping out society and those around you and everything like that with higher education. So the debt total. The average student graduates with $28,000 in debt. Those of you who take out loans and everything like that, that's the average. For Florida, that number drops down to a little bit lower because Florida's pretty cheap as far as everything goes. And that's shared among 54% of the student population, which means that half of the student population that goes to school will have debt, and half of the student population shares that $24,000. Overall, we're $1 trillion in debt, which is insane considering overall the United States is $19 trillion in debt, so college debt alone accounts for a little over 5% of our overall debt, which is pretty pointless considering education should probably be free. With the tuition price rising and inflation and everything like that, this number is going to keep getting worse and worse and worse, and we're going to accumulate more and more and more debt. So we need to do something about it. If we free up college education, we have a lot of benefits economically. We're going to decrease the $1 trillion debt that we're all accumulating right now, which is going to help with our overall debt for the United States in general. Poverty rate among college grads is much lower than it is among people who don't graduate college. I made this awesome poster right here to show that. So if you don't graduate high school, then you're coming up to about a 20% chance nowadays of being below the poverty line, whereas if you graduate college, you're much lower, like way lower, a third of what the national average is as far as being below the poverty line. And then some college education and high school education, they do slightly better, but nowhere near how well the college graduates do. More education at a higher level of education also leads to a healthier lifestyle. People are more educated, just like Charles was saying, they're more likely to exercise, everything like that. That can also decrease medical costs like Medicaid, stuff like that. When you get older and everything like that, if you have to take care of your body, then you're going to need help from the government or whatever, insurance and everything, in order to cover your medical costs, and having a higher education can help avoid that if you keep yourself healthy. Socially, freeing up college would increase the supply of college graduates, and which also drives up wages. So the more people who have a higher education, the more people are going to have better jobs, and the wages go up because of that. College graduates also earn an average of almost $22,000 more than high school graduates, which is pretty significant in your lifetime. That adds up so much. If you work for, let's just say, 30 years, that's lots and lots of money that you can make. Children of college graduates also have a higher quality of life. These parents who go to college are more likely to read their kids at night and teach them good life qualities and everything like that. They're also more likely to have a higher IQ because the parents, again, read to them at night and generally are more intelligent by attending college. Also, people who attend college are more likely to contribute to society in a positive way. They're more likely to vote, and a lot of people vote, but they're more likely to make more intelligent voting decisions. They're more likely to volunteer and improve society in different ways and help everybody around them. So I challenge you guys to write to or call to your local senators and state representatives and start advocating for a free college education, because you can't really put a price on education, so I don't know why we should. That's it.